Hello everyone, let us begin today's EVS2 period with this beautiful thought. If you can reduce the power of reaction, you rise much higher. I am repeating, if you can reduce the power of reaction, you rise much higher. In the previous period, we have seen the Stone Age, which is divided into three periods: Paleolithic Age, Mesolithic Age, and Neolithic Age. Then we have begun with the Old Stone Age, Paleolithic Age, where we have seen that Homo habilis and Homo erectus belong to the Old Stone Age of Paleolithic Age, and how they use the percussion technique to make the tools. Then we have seen that they have made choppers which were used to break nuts and bones. Homo habilis were not yet hunting. Then we have seen that the tools made by Homo erectus, like hand axe and cleaver, they were in symmetry as compared to tools made by Homo habilis, and it was used to hunt the smaller or medium animals. And these tools need to be visualized before they were made. That means now they had the capacity to mentally visualize something before they can actually make it. We have also seen that they were able to hunt the animals now. Homo habilis were not able to hunt, but these were able to hunt. They have sharpened the edge of those tools, and it was also used as the scraper, the small pieces of the tools. So in this way we have finished with page number 26, and now let us go through page number 27. Homo habilis, then Homo erectus, then comes the Neanderthal man. Neanderthal man further made progress in tool making technique. He began to make smaller tools. Now according to the use, the tools were made. What was the demand of the task? So accordingly they were making. Now these were making the smaller tools also for various purpose. We have also seen that Homo sapiens brought about revolution in the technique of making tools. He devised the technique of obtaining long and narrow blade, which was then fixed and made into knife, scraper, borer, and chisel. We have also seen that these Homo sapiens had started using ivory and quartz. Quartz again is a type of material which is very hard. You can say it is a type of stone or rock. So here I have shown you the pictures of ivory and quartz. Ivory everybody knows, hatti daat or tooth, tusk of any other animal also. It can be any other animal also, not only elephants but other animals who possess the tusk, like wild boar is also having the tusk. So they were used, and these are the pictures of quartz, various color of quartz. It is shining material and it is very hard. Homo sapien had made significant progress in gaining knowledge of his environment and in the technique of making tools and obtaining food. This enabled him to stay in one place for a longer period of time. Group of Homo sapiens had begun to build huts and live in them. They had also started celebrating social festivals. Many artistic objects and cave paintings created by Homo sapiens were possibly meant for this festival. Now they have, by practice, observation, experimentation, using their previous knowledge, Homo sapien. Now sapien we have already learned, more thinking, the man who has more thinking brain. So obviously he has used various technique of making tools, and by that he was able to obtain the food. Now like habilis, he was no more only breaking nuts and bones, or he was not a forager. Like Homo erectus, he was not restricted to hunt the animals, smaller animals. Rather, now he was able to hunt, and he can do various activities like agriculture also. So accordingly he was making the tools. This enabled him to stay at one place because man was roaming from place to place in search of food. This we have studied previously. So now, because he was able to grow food, he need not move from place to place. Now he started settling at one place for longer period of time, and then slowly and steadily they started living together in groups. Now the reason was they were hunting bigger animals also, and for that purpose they need the group of people. So together they were living and hunting the bigger animals. So Homo sapien began to live in groups. Now they were staying at one place for longer period, so they have started building the huts and live there. They have also started celebrating social festival. Now social festival means how? Now in those days, you can imagine, for many days if they are not able to hunt an animal or there is scarcity of food, so when they hunt a very big animal which can give them relief for days, they can have the food, the group can have the food, plenty of food. So they have celebrated it, they were happy. So in this way they started the idea of having festival. Another can be the reason if they have sowed the seed, and after harvesting, when they get the crops, they were happy, and so they might have enjoyed it. So it was in a form of festival, it was a social festival. Children, festival means what? We prepare various type of food dishes and we enjoy, we come together, we sing, dance, and we spend time together with family member and friends. So it is a festival. Similarly they were doing the same thing. So these are the artistic objects made by Paleolithic men. These are the sculptures made by them. Here you can see the social festival. Now festival means all people coming together and working. They are hunting, preparing food, preparing various tools. So this is the social gathering. Homo sapien had started using ornaments to adorn themselves. Now they are having the brain to think, imagination. Now obviously when we have thinking brain, imagination, experimentation, human have started adorning themselves. Now they have started decorating themselves. Adorn means to decorate, for to please something, for self. So they were adorning themselves, they were trying to decorate themselves. So what were the things available in nature? Again we know, stones, bones, shells, animal teeth, ivory. Then they were having the quartz. So colorful stones were available. So in this way they were wearing the ornaments made out of these. Beads from the time of Homo sapiens made up of shell, bones, animal teeth have been found. Now these items are not much perishable. Even teeth and bones in a form of fossils, they might have found it. Thus the beginning of human culture go back to the Stone Age. So in this way the culture has begun. So when we say they have started celebrating social festival, they have started using the ornaments to adorn themselves. Adorn means to make themselves beautiful and attractive. So in this way human culture have begun long back in Stone Age only. Now culture, when we talk about human culture or any culture, culture includes the lifestyle, the art, various form of belief, the way they dress up, the costume. So all these, when a specific group follow, we call them its culture. So in this way these Paleolithic age men, they have started following a certain lifestyle, they have certain beliefs. In a specific way they were enjoying the festivals, they were making specific things. So they have developed this human culture. So these are the picture of the beads from the time of Homo sapien, made from the shell, bones, animal teeth. See, various things they were using: shells, then horns, teeth, bones. So all these material. So here you can see the hole, so that they have pierced the things so that they can get it into a string. Here the shell and conches, shankha, isn't it? In this way they have made this beautiful necklace. Now in those days the things available were natural, so these string were not made like we are having today. So whatever material was available, thin and hard string, it can be the branches of any specific creeper or climber. Whatever things were available, in this way they have made the necklaces. So students, go through page number 27, read it carefully. Thank you.